Yes, of course. Welcome back to your Fame Idols Hangout with Osita, the gentleman, alongside the ever gorgeous Joy. And of course, before that break, before we went on that quick breather, we were talking about the video that was uploaded by Two-Face and Mother, saying she's begging all the mothers all over the country to actually help her and plead with Natasha to release her son. Joy, what do you feel first? Before I
Yes,
even
so
talk
you
wetin dey
have
my
heard
mind, wetin you
everything.
feel?
You have heard everything about Natasha and from Two-Face mother begging Honorable Natasha to please, on behalf of all mothers, we are begging her to please release Two-Face. Release Two-Face. Let Two-Face go. Let my people go. Let Two-Face go. Well, I was talking about this before. Some online in-laws were debating on what is happening between Two-Face and Natasha, and someone said if she wants to marry Two-Face, fine, go ahead. If she does not want to, no problem, because she knows about it. She knows about the first wife, second wife. She knows about the first baby mama, sorry, second baby mama, and she knows about Annie Dibie. If she decides she wants to be among, she wants to be part of the baby mamas, no problem. Let her become part of the baby mamas. Who knows where this story will lead to? We are not wishing anybody bad because we have decided to wish
Na
Two-Face.
im
No, let me
dey
finish.
call am baby
We have
mama or Joy.
decided to wish Two-Face well. Whatever he wants to do, let him do. And the mother is coming out to tell us that Two-Face is not in his right senses. Of course, how can someone who just announced divorce from his wife Annie, marriage of over a decade, he just came announcing the divorce January, now it's February, he's getting married. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Even nobody need to tell you that there is something happening here that has been happening since. This one has been happening since and they have been hiding it. They did not tell us anything. Now that he already announced his divorce, he came out to tell her that we should help her to beg the lady to marry him, and now he has come to propose to her. The mother know that there's something wrong. There's something wrong. In fact, let me tell you something. One Nollywood actor came out to say, by his name is Uche Maduago. He's a Nollywood actor. He said, this is wickedness. If Two-Face had good intentions, why did he not propose to Natasha recently, secretly? Why did he not propose to her secretly? After all, is he not legally married to Annie, or have they signed the divorce papers? That is it. We want to know, have they now signed the divorce? Because you know that Annie is in a rehabilitation home. So have she signed the papers? We know he announced the divorce, but have she signed that paper? We don't know if she has signed the paper. If when we know, we'll bring it here to you on Fameidols. But has she signed it? That is what this Nollywood actor was saying. He said he needed all this attention and drama for his personal gain and to distance Nigerians from asking the right question. So, Baba, when did you and Natasha or Nikaba start dating? Was it before you and Annie separated or while still living together in one house? Did Annie know about this? Is that why her attitude change towards you? Story plenty, I dey come. Na wetin one Nollywood actor come here come tell us o. E don talk im own too, because people are beginning to wonder. Online in-laws are asking question. Now Two-Face mother has come out to say the same thing. Please leave her son alone. The bead wey you put for im head, the bead wey you put for ear, comot the bead make my son get himself. Oh, na wa o, this one na wa o, this one na wa. E too much. Only one person.
But speaking of privacy, why didn't Two-Face mother go to speak to Two Baba or speak to Natasha in private? Why coming online to make such statements? Because good and fine, probably she knew about the proposal of Two Baba to Natasha online, but she could have reached out to Two-Face. She had her son's number. She could have reached out to Two-Face or reached out to Natasha
Yes.
and pass this particular message to both of them. Why does she have to bring it to social media? We are talking about keeping private matters private. Why is she coming to social media? The very first thing we're hearing from Tupi's mother is saying release a full grown man. This is a full grown man that should be held responsible for his decisions. So is it not absurd making these particular statements online?
That is it o. As a mother, since she's a mother of Two-Face, I think she coming online to say this thing is to let people know where she stand in this situation, so that tomorrow they will not say she did not talk. coming online since the divorce has come online, since Two-Face has announced it online. He should have just kept the divorce secretly between him and his wife. If they want to divorce, they divorce, and everybody go their separate ways. But he came online to let Nigerians know what is happening, and he told us that with time we'll come out to say what really happened, so we'll know if he is innocent or not. That is what Two-Face said when he released the video about when he released the statement about his divorce. So since he has decided to bring it out, come online and say it, that is why the mother is also coming to say it. She's coming out to let people know where she stands in this whole situation, so that tomorrow they will not say, what happened? Was his family not there? Does he not have a family? Does he not have a brother or sister? What did the mother say? That is why she's coming out to say it. That is the way I see it. That is why she's coming out to say all this now. So if Two-Face decide to get married again, or he does not want to get married again, fine. Whatever he wants to do, we wish him well. Two Baba, we wish him well, oh. But I think this relationship has been on even when he was still married to Annie Idigbe. Don't you think the same thing, Osita?
That is joy. That is joy effortlessly expressing her
Yes,
opinion.
I'm
Whether anybody likes
alleging,
it or
and
not,
I
as far
think
as joy is
so.
concerned, they will put a movement.
Yes, it has been on. This has been on since. That is what I think. I know you say you don't think the same thing. No problem.
All right,
No problem. You can think your own. Go ahead.
all right. I think if there is a conversation following up from Tubaba or from Natasha or any other conversation, trust us to bring it up. We're wishing Tubaba well in all his endeavors. We wish him well in all his endeavors. If, as Joy rightfully said, if he wants to get married, though, we are happy for him. If he wants to, anything they want to do, they are two consenting adults. So we wish them well. Whatsoever they feel is the next step in their life, let them continue taking it with their full chest. And my prayers are with Annie. Yes, my prayers are with Annie Macaulay. I wish her quick recovery. Make Witep hear her own side of the story. With that, we'll move into the very next story for today. Yes, we'll move into the very next story for today. And this particular one, Natori will be saying na the wave of the moment. What about now? It has been online for quite a while. So I'll just try to backtrack a little. I'll just try my best to backtrack a little. If you've been hearing there's so much saga about VDM and Nedu Wazobia, yes. If you've been hearing this particular story online and you've been wondering what is going on, how it happened, what's actually the bone of contention, make I just clear you. You understand? Let me just clear you exactly what actually happened. Now, it all started from an interview that happened on the Honest Bunch podcast, the Honest Bunch post. It's a very popular viral podcast that has been, having controversial issues for quite a while now. So Nedu is one of the hosts, or I can even call him the main host of that particular podcast. He does it with a woman, I'm trying to remember her name, and her husband Material and some other people are also on that particular podcast. So from time to time, they have a lot of people coming on that podcast to air their opinion about controversial issues. Look at that. So a while ago, Nedu invited D1. D1 is a comedian. Yes, D1 is actually a comedian in this our country, Nigeria. And he was invited to the Honest Bunch podcast. And he came out on that particular podcast and made a controversial statement. According to D1, he said, very dark man is a homosexual. Now, what do you think? Who come outside for that particular podcast, a very dark man is a homosexual. So they have been going back and forth, and we can't actually get a reply because normally, you cannot call out. Most people actually cannot call out very dark man without expecting a reply. So we got a reply from very dark man. But what a lot of also noticed from the reply from very dark man, that he didn't actually speak to D1 that made the statement. D1 made the comment, but he not talk to her. BBM ignored D1 completely, and he started talking about Nedu Wazobia. He started saying all sorts of things that Nedu is supposed to be his friends, that they actually became friends a while ago when they went to visit another celebrity, and they've been talking since then. He said Nedu has been trying to get him to come on the show, the Honest Bunch show, that Nedu even promised him a car. Nedu promised a car. So make him just come put a voice for that Honest Bunch podcast, but he don't dey run am since. He don't dey turn Nedu. He made a lot of allegations. He said Nedu actually has intercourse with people he brings on that particular podcast. So Nedu they do one or two with them. He not be very straightforward person. In the call names, video they actually they call names. You understand? So people have been of the opinion that why did the very dark man choose to leave the person that called him out and face a Nedu Wajibia? Now, the recent is actually today, February 14th, and the first news I saw on Instagram was an official resignation from Nedu Wazobia, saying that he is no longer going to be an anchor on the Honest Ball show. According to him, he said the show is already becoming a problem. Said it's not their personal life, and you know they like that kind of thing. Even though I saw a video much later from VDM that claimed that Nedu was sacked. Nedu was sacked. According to VDM, na sacked like them sacked. Even though Nedu said he is officially hanging his boots, he's officially ending things with that particular podcast because of his peace of mind. Now, I'm wondering, Joy, I do not know if you have any idea whatsoever. Why do you think VDN chose to ignore D1 and started talking to Nedu that didn't even say anything particularly?
Yes, I have been speculating about this, thinking about this. Nedu did not say anything. Nedu Wazobia did not say anything. It was this ex-BBN Niger star and comedian D1 that made this statement, though, that started all these arguments. He made the statement. He was the one who said that very dark man is gay. So what has Nedu got to do with this? Why is he attacking Nedu? Why is he attacking Nedu? Many people have come to express their, their own. Someone said, very dark man broke the bro code. What your bro told you in secret, you came out and made it a public spectacle. Are you getting? So all these things, and they said history does not forget. That is what someone came out on Facebook to say. History does not forget. You have broken the bro code, very dark man, and history does not forget. Another person said, why is Nedu quitting? Quitting shows that there is some truth to this allegation. And that is what I think. For him to quit this show, it could be that maybe there is something we don't know. I'm not saying that there is, but when someone, they said, clear conscience fears no accusation. Then another person said, maybe it was the brand that asked him to quit. Maybe the brand has asked him to quit. That is why he quits the show. I think that this show is still going to go on. This open broadcast show is going to go on because it's a show that people come to talk about, honest conversation, tackle difficult topics, and so many people love the show. So I think this show is going to go on. But maybe Nedu will not be the one handling the show again. Maybe someone else will be handling the show and will be handling from the background. Who knows? But we are still going to find out why very dark man was attacking Nedu. Why was he not attacking ex-BB Niger star D1? Why was the attack on Nedu? Nedu is a family man, and Nedu quitting this thing, he quit not because of himself alone, he quit because of his family, he quit because of the integrity of the show. So we are going to know, and I know that time will tell. Everything will come outside for you, and when it come outside, we go bring am here. We go know why very dark man was attacking only Nedu and left BB Niger star out of it.
For people that do not know, this is not the first time D1 is calling very dark man out. This is definitely not the first time that is being calling. That is calling. It's not the first time. I've seen a while back something like this actually happened where VDN came out to drag very dark man. I think at that period when Davido was being dragged by VDN, was it Davido when I think even when CDM dashed money to somebody, I think a millionaire, D1 has been constantly calling VDM out, but very dark man chose to ignore D1 and he has been ignoring him till this very moment. He has been ignoring him till this very moment. So VDM is a brand. VDM is a brand. If you talk about anybody, that person becomes viral, whether you like it or not. So I think it's a deliberate act to ignore Junior. I feel he doesn't even want to give him that popularity he's looking for, because the only reason why this person is consistently calling out VDM is because he is seeking for popularity from this particular person. So VDM is just playing the smart move by ignoring him completely and not even doing as if he's there. Now, somebody gave the opinion that he feels, because in a video that went viral, Nedu claimed that Barry Darkman is his friend. According to that person, he said, I watched the video, they will claim that Very Dark Man is his friend. Now, calling D1 to speak ill of somebody that is supposed to be your friend on a viral podcast is not an act of friendship. It's not an act of friendship. So I think that is the angle in which BDM is actually using to call Nedu out. Because if you're supposed to be my friend, it's just like the way me and Joy did now. If I'm going to host a podcast somewhere else, and I should bring a guest that is going to drag Joy's reputation, I feel that is not an act of friendship. So I feel that is the angle in which VDM is actually calling Nedu out. So I am of the opinion that the Honest Boy podcast will continue, definitely will continue. And they do not being a presenter doesn't mean he's not part of the show. He could be a content producer. There are other things he could do on that particular podcast, but then the podcast is going to continue. But if this saga go on, help us to bring you more gist and keep you updated as the show goes by. Yes, to keep you updated as the show goes by. And with that, we'll go to the last story for today. Joy.
Yes, so our last story for the week is talking about our Grammy Award winner, Burna Boy. Yes, so Burna Boy is in the news again, and everything we share with Burna Boy recently, we will bring and come here, which we don't bring am already come here. So not go anywhere, we'll just sit down tight. Let me give you the full gist, everything, step by step, story. Cool down your temper. I know say you want hear wetin dey happen. Just cool down, go tell you everything. So we are celebrating one again for Burna Boy. Burna Boy makes history as it become Billboard France first ever cover. Yes, that is what Burna Boy has also added to his feathers. I'll tell you a little about Billboard. Billboard is a very influential and well-known American music and entertainment magazine that's known for its music charts, industry authority, global reach, and events like the Billboard Music Award and the rest of them. Now, this Billboard American magazine launched their first French edition, Billboard France, on the 13th of February 2025. Okay, and this happened after the launch of Billboard Korea. This happened after the launch of Billboard in Korea. Billboard Korea was also launched in 2024, and it was launched in 2024. And they announced it that the first artist who is going to be on the cover of the magazine page is going to be Burna Boy Nigeria. In fact, look at what they wrote about him. They said, let me tell you what they wrote about him. They said, from his studio in Port Harcourt to the world's biggest stage, Burna Boy is redefining African music. And they went down to say, behind his 7 billion Spotify streams and Grammy Award lies a cultural revolution. His Afro fusion, a unique blend of Afrobeat and hip hop sound, has conquered the world, making him the ambassador of Nigeria. Yes, that is what they said about Burna Boy on their Billboard France magazine. This one is in fact, it's a big win for Burna Boy. It's a big win for Burna Boy because he has become the first African that is they're featuring on this magazine. Yes, the first African who is not from a francophone country, is not from a French speaking country, who has been featured on this Billboard American magazine. So this one is a big win for Burna Boy, seriously speaking. In fact, this is a wowing something, and it's for all Nigerians too, because it's not just winning, it's not just putting only Burna Boy on the global stage. No, this is also putting Nigeria on the global scale, and it is also influencing other artists, upcoming artists. Whatever you are doing, put in your effort, okay? Whatever you, because I remember when Burna Boy started, it wasn't well known. Most people were not, they did not understand the kind of song that Burna Boy was singing. But with time, just look at what is happening. Just look at what is happening. So this is a big win for Burna Boy. It's a big win, and he's making history with this, which history can never be forgotten. So, Osita, how do you see this? Because I think it's a very big win for all Nigerians, not just for Burna Boy, but for all Nigerians.
That is the point I actually want to come in from. The fact that he made this particular win is not just a win for Odogu is Odogu for a reason now. He's Odogu for a reason. So it's not just a win for Burna Boys, but it's a win for just it's a win for Afrobeat in general. It's a win for Nigerian music industry in general. It's a win for every single Nigerian out there. It shows that Afrobeat is generally accepted. Come on, Burna Boy doesn't even speak French, but then they actually resonate with the kind of music he does. Burna Boy has set the standard when it comes to the music space. He has shown that he's a force to reckon with in the music space. He has shown that he not the play outrightly in the play. So the fact that he's actually breaking a record, setting boundaries, is something that is worthy of celebration. And personally, as I always say, it shows that every other artist out there has a more work to do. This is the first time Billboard is actually entering France. So choosing Burna Boy to be a cover of the magazine is a welcome idea. It's something worthy of celebration, if I do say so
Yes,
myself.
so that is the same way I see it too. And so many Nigerians have come online to say congratulations to Burna Boy. We are proud of you. You're putting us on the world stage, and we are proud of you. We are proud of you. We are happy that you are in Nigerian. Yes, that is what they're saying. They say we're happy that you're Nigerian. Somebody said, "Oh, congratulations, Burna Boy." Another person say, "We love you, Burna Boy." Another person said, I don't know whether Burna Boy sabi speak French oh, but make you just get ready. If you no sabi speak oh, make you go learn. Because as you don enter French magazine like this, na im be say you go speak French by force. By force, you must to learn am. So Burna Boy, we are happy for you. We say congratulations. Kudos to you for putting Nigeria on the global stage, and we hope that it will continue. It will continue. So yes, that is it oh. We come to the end of our story. I hope say una enjoy everything oh, from Omoni Oboli own down to Tuface na hey, this wahala of Tuface. Who know when the thing go end? Oh, down to VDM and to Burna Boy. Omoni Oboli, you don see now, she don tell una say make una understand say marriage is a responsibility. No be wetin you go enter today, you say you wan run comot tomorrow. Marriage is a responsibility. When you get into marriage, ensure that it works out. Ensure it works out. Try to see that your marriage works out. It's not easy. You know what she said? She said at the beginning of the marriage they quarreled a lot. Yes, they quarreled and quarreled and quarreled a lot, but it was them knowing each other, discovering themselves, getting to know each other. So no matter what happened, try to make sure that your marriage works. Okay, in the season of Valentine, I want to tell you all that I love you. Spread love. Oh Sita, how you take see am now?
Yes, of course. I continue spreading love. And do not forget that this program comes your way Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. This is the last episode for the week. And I will be here on Monday by 8 on the dot. Yes, of course. So continue spreading love. Show love to everybody you can actually show love to. And in the season of love, do something special for that particular person. And as I always say, you do not need one particular day to show love to your significant order. From all of us and the Fame Idols Hangout and family, we say have a wonderful celebration. Enjoy responsibly. And not do anything when we say he go come put you for problem. Not do
Mm,
anything when we say he go come put you for problem.
mhm.
So those women when we say I see una video, una dey fight because of man. I have no advice for you.
Hey,
No advice. They were fighting and tearing their clothes because of man. I
hey.
have no advice for you. Continue. Go
Now,
ahead.
wow.
It's fine. That's the kind of life you want to be living. No problem.
Mm.
No problem at all. You're fighting for the agenda. It's fine. Until on Monday, we say enjoy the rest of your evening and good night. We love you.
Good night. Love you. Spread love.